I'm David Rams from TV Movie Germany. Hey Jennifer, how are you
Hi,
doing there?
I'm great.
Die es gibt. Wer soll uns noch was beibringen?
Well, first of all, congratulations to a great film.
Thanks.
I really loved kind of the subtext in those scenes with you and Tom, where you could really feel that there was a history between Penny and Maverick, and there was still that sort of sparkle between them. Can you talk about sort of the approach you had for the role of Penny and how you worked with Tom to portray their relationship? Yeah.
I love the way she had been written as this really strong, independent character who was quite playful and very positive, outlook, I think. And Tom is really interesting. I thought the way that he works on story and refines story and continues through the process of filming to question, how to distill it, the best way to distill the ideas, the things that we're looking for. So it was kind of an ongoing process working on their relationship as we were filming. And I really enjoyed that. He's such a good actor, and I felt like he's incredibly engaged when working together. So I think that really helps feel like these characters have a strong connection.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I know that you don't have a scene in a jet, but I can imagine shooting that scene on the boat, actually, that sails very hard in the wind, had to be quite challenging, right? Can you talk about that maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, and I did have a scene in a plane. I have a scene in not one of the fighter planes, but in the P-51, which was really fun. The sailing, yeah, I had taken a bunch of lessons to try and for that scene. That was the second time we filmed that scene, what's in the movie. We filmed it the first time and we filmed it outside San Diego, and it was just too calm and it was beautiful. But Tom, to his credit, was like, Penny needs to go faster. And so we got a different boat and we went to San Francisco, which is famously very windy. Yeah. And so we have that scene, which was pretty exhilarating. Yeah, I didn't know that a boat could be at that angle and stay.
Yeah, so you learned it the hard way. I mean, is it actually true that before you signed up on the production, you were quite afraid of flying, actually? So did Tom ever force you onto a jet or something like that in your free time?
No. The way it works is, I think that is Tom Cruise. And he said, so we're just going to do, it's going to be very elegant. We're going to do some very gentle rolls in the plane. And I kind of went like, yeah, cool. Yeah, cool, great. Because you just want to, look at all the things that he does. He drives a motorcycle off the edge of a cliff with a parachute and, so you want to try and seem at least a little bit cool in his presence.
Can you talk maybe for the last question, what was sort of your connection to the original film actually?
I think like everyone who saw it in the 80s, I was really impressed by the flying sequences. Somehow those characters, everything about it, it just felt, it was kind of something so delicious in that character of Maverick, it was like iconic out of the gate somehow.
Yeah, it's true. Thank you so much for the quick talk, Jennifer, and good luck with the film, of course. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Take care.